Good morning, YouTube. Gonna do a video on day 3. I didn't do it last night because I was too tired. I had a lot of things going on right after the driving school. Once again, it's Alex doing the CRST driving school. If you haven't been following me, or this is your first time seeing one of my videos, just a really quick, brief fast forward. What I did is applied for CRST, and they sent me to a driving school in Fontana. So this is what went on day 3. Day 3 was our DMV test to get our permit. So what we did, we came to class, and the school issues us checks, $73 to go to the DMV. And we actually went to a commercial licensed DMV place only, strictly for Class A, Class B, no Class C. So it was fairly quick. There's not a lot of people at the Fontana Class A or commercial DMV. One thing I wanted to point out is that if you mark down you don't have any DUIs, any misdemeanors, or anything on the record when you first apply for CRST, and then you get sent to the driving school, and then at the driving school they do another background test to give you one more chance to be honest. 2 days ago we had the head guy of the Western Regional come in, and what he did, he has the final say on things, and what he did, he handed us this piece of paper, and he goes like, fill this out, be honest with everything, because if I run your background and on this paper you put you don't have anything, it even asks if you have ever failed a drug test, or done illegal drugs, or been caught doing illegal drugs. He will dismiss you, and you can't say like, oh, I forgot, or I meant to put it, because you should have put it in there. Quite a couple of people in our classroom, they lied and they got kicked out. As well as that, if you fail a federal drug test for work or whatever, if you have failed in the past 10 years, you get kicked out. One of my friends that I've met over here, he about 9 or 8 years ago, he failed a drug test at his work. He got fired, and they let him go. Yep. But anyways, after that, you go to the DMV. You could either drive your car or ride in a school bus or whatever. I drove my truck, my car, whatever, and I passed. All the hard work of studying for the last 72 hours worked. I would go home, go get my kids. I was so tired I would take a nap, and then I would study from 10 to 2, and then wake up at 4:50, 5 o'clock, and proceed with my day. So 3 hours, the past 3 days, 3 hours of sleep. I'm very exhausted. Last night I actually got like 5 hours of sleep, so 2 hours makes a difference, and I feel somewhat better. So I went to the DMV. I had a problem with my social. Luckily, I had a W-2, and as well as that, waited for like 10 minutes, took a picture, obviously took the test. So the test, you're gonna take 4 tests. You're gonna take your Class C, your Class A, which consists of the air brakes, general knowledge, and combination. So pretty much everything you study over here. And yes, you will take your Class C. I know everybody's saying or thinking that, oh, why do I have to take a Class C? Because you're going from a state license to a federal license. So also you get 3 chances to pass each test. So it's not 3 fails, or if you fail Class C, combo, and air, and then you're out. No, you get 3 chances to pass each one, so that's a total of 12 tries. I failed my first test, which was combo. I only failed it because I was rushing through it, and there were like some questions that I wasn't familiar with, but they were on the paragraph section of the pamphlets that I didn't even read. So I passed all the other ones flying colors, and then I went back to combo, and I passed it. So there it is, and got my permit. Thank God. I feel so great. After you get your permit, you come back to the facility, and you guys go on the yard. And you go to the yard. You're not driving yet. We'll drive on Monday, but we opened the hood and we learned about the pre-check. You know, driver's side, the passenger side, under the trailer, in the back. We'll be going that extensively and exclusively for the next 2 weeks, because that's one thing we have to get down, obviously, and then we'll get to driving sooner or later, which comes Monday. That's it for now. A little short video. I'll be posting another video later on. So this is day 3, DMV. What happens at the DMV? Be mindful and fruitful. Be honest. All right. Other than that, have a good day, and see you again. Thanks for keeping up with me, guys.